It looks like we're live. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's get the rest of the people in here. Ooh, look at all that silver. All right, there we go. You guys hear me all right? What's up, Daniel? Mike? Oh, it's way out doing Bitcoin by a mile. Can you guys hear me all right? Yes, good. Jose, how you doing? Riley, pork chop. I hear you. Hey, you guys. Hey, love this. Get off my lawn. I had this ongoing joke about that, man. Good, good, good. I'm glad you guys are here. Look, I don't know about, oh gosh, it had been 3 weeks ago or so. At the beginning of the month, I was telling people, look, there was so much hype about the Shiba coin, right? And I said, I'm not a huge fan of cryptos. I'm starting to drop my guard a little bit, not because of what's going on with Shiba, because I'm talking to people who know more about crypto. These people just don't go, oh, this token, that token. They know about all the other things that cryptocurrencies have to offer to people. So, like staking and nodes and all this. So, the more educated I become on cryptocurrencies, you know what I mean? I start to drop my guard a little bit. So I love it. Um, this Shiba coin, this thing that's going on with Shiba. Where do I buy Shiba Pimpy? Here, I'll show you guys here in just a second. This thing with Shiba, it's a meme coin. I told everybody right from the jump street that this is a crap coin, but then I started doing research with it and learned a whole bunch about it. And the more I learned about it, the more I'm realizing it might have started off like a joke, but it's no longer a joke anymore. People are investing into it. I'm going to put you guys where you go. So you guys can go there if you want to buy the cryptocurrency. Yeah, Coinbase, it's really if you guys go there, just follow the link. Here's the thing. So there's so many people on there now trying to buy it or sell it that it's causing congestion. What I had to do is just keep clicking it, clicking it, clicking it. So that's what I did. Now, somebody said, "Oh, you must have got away from gold and silver." Just let me make this straight. Okay? That's never, ever, ever, ever going to happen. I don't care how great any cryptocurrency is. I love and always will stick to gold and silver because it has more to offer than just the value itself in money. There's more to it than monetary value. We know that the whole government around the world is trying to go to their central bank digital currency, and by doing so, people they're going to be able to control people's lives. So even if you don't want to get the jab, they're going to make you get it. And if you speak out against the government, they're going to block you from your funds. It's already happening in China. Everybody is trying to go the route of the China's CBDC. Okay, so that's why gold and silver is really important to have. Now, I was talking to a gentleman who's big time into cryptocurrencies. He's like, "This is why you want a decentralized platform. Nobody controls it, not even the government." So even though China has outlawed mining of cryptocurrencies and outlawing cryptocurrencies in general, people still have it over there because they're on a decentralized platform. And so it was explained to me, which is good. Again, I'm just one of the people go, hey, this is an investment. This is what I know about it. But obviously, there is a whole other part of the crypto world that I am getting educated on. And so it is allowing me to drop my guard just a little bit. But if I'm going to say that people should be into cryptocurrencies, then it's going to be a combination of both gold and silver, as well as cryptocurrencies. That is going to be the smart move. Okay. So right now, Shiba's taken off. I told everybody back when it was, point five zeros and a nine that, they should consider it. Our foundation moved money into the Shiba. All right. So we did. And so I told him, look, when if the foundation makes money, obviously that's going to expedite the projects that we want to work on. And I'm excited about that because, as everybody knows, my goal is to meet with those people who still have not called me back from the Austin area. They have that community for the homeless people. I want to go learn more about that. Unfortunately, they are dealing with the COVID, is what it is. So they're not really getting back to people at the moment. But my goal is to get out there, meet with them, figure out what they're doing, replicate it, and bring it back here to California. That is the goal. So watching, says Pimpy, why is Coinbase? It is. Shiba's on Coinbase, you guys. It's on there. I bought some, even more. I just grabbed a few more this morning. All right. So, and get ready because apparently on Tuesday, Robinhood has, KuCoin does as well. You guys, both the links for KuCoin and Coinbase, I have underneath the videos, and people didn't realize how to go on to underneath where the description is to show more, and you can see all the links for everything down there. So choose KuCoin. KuCoin I had trouble with this morning, so I went to Coinbase and was able to get on. So what are we talking about here? Just since the other day, it's 272% increase since 2 days ago when I was talking about it. If you jumped on it when it was 5 zeros and a 9, it's up almost 827%. And earlier today, it looked like it had dropped another zero. I don't know where it is right now. Let me take a quick peek. So you're seeing Bitcoin and all of them take a dive. It's not so much that anything that is going on with those cryptocurrencies, it is still at 4074. What's happening is people are trading their Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies over for Shiba is what it is. So when you see the prices going down, you guys, it's not that. I don't think there's anything really going on. Although keep in mind the futures contracts, remember I told you they have Bitcoin between $22,000 and $24,000. Just to show you how messed up YouTube is, I make the videos in the morning and then I upload them, and they have to go through some scanning process. Well, most of the stuff I talk about is time sensitive. When I put out this video this morning that was just finally released, I think the Shiba coin was at 4066, and already it's up there around 74. That's how quick Shiba is moving. Says I bought $10 of Shiba coins a week ago, up $57. Yeah. So not everybody is a big fan of Shiba. My thing is this. Here's my thing. It's one of those things. Look, if you drop $100 in there, you got some discretionary funds. You pick up about 1,000,000 coins. 1,000,000 coins. If it gets to 1 cent, then guess what? You got about $10,000. If it gets to 10 cents, well, then you got about $10,000. If it gets to $1, you got $1,000,000. How, if it gets to 50 cents, you got a 500,000. That's not including taxes and fees, of course. It's already created 29,000 millionaires. The Shiba coin has already, just that quick. Now, I'm not going to sit here and mislead people and go, it's going to do it. It has potential to do it. It's about to pass up Dogecoin in the top 10. Dogecoin's been around here for, let's see here, a couple years now, a few years. And Shiba's only been around 15 months. And already it's flying past everybody as far as popularity and volume. Now, again, we all know on there it has trillions of coins, something like 357 trillion coins or something like that. I just found out that Vitalik, the guy that created Ethereum, they sent him as a gift half of the coins that were in supply. He took 10% of it and sent it over to the COVID relief, foreign COVID relief. And now he is the single largest donator to that particular fund just because of the cryptocurrency. The other 90% he sent to a dead wallet, which means he burned those tokens. Their platform, Shiba has a platform, Shiba Swap. The fees that they generate on there are Shiba coins. They burn them. So slowly but surely, the supply is going to dwindle down. So think supply and demand. And again, on Tuesday, Robinhood spoke about putting Shiba on their platform. They're only currently on 91 platforms out of the what, 6,000 platforms? Shiba? Now you got China talking about, we might remove the ban on cryptocurrencies. Yep. See, in my video, I spoke about that. I said, oh, look it. When they outlaw cryptocurrencies, China, I'm talking about, it's going to affect the market. And it did. And it affected the hash rate. Slow down. They outlawed it. Then somebody said, well, that's not the first time, Pimpy. I said, what do you mean? They go, they've outlawed it before. And then they brought it back. And I said, really? Like, yeah. Well, lo and behold, look what China's doing again. They're talking about lifting the ban on cryptocurrencies. So now you got 1.4 billion Chinese people. I'm not saying all 1.4 billion of them are going to be buying Shiba, but there's going to be, you know, a few 100,000 people. They're going to be jumping on that bandwagon. I guess at the beginning of the week, last week, there was something like 750,000 people holding Shiba coins. And then within a week, it jumped up to 760,000. That just shows you that more people are becoming aware of it. And I have no idea where it is right now, but I guarantee it's way above 800,000. As this sucker continues to skyrocket, people are going to benefit from it financially. Look, you never know. This could be a once in a lifetime deal. For people who don't have a lot of discretionary funds, right now you could get on there and buy for $100 if you got it, you know, 1,000,000 coins. Again, there's no guarantee where it's going to get to, but if you had 1,000,000 coins, you look at where Dogecoin is right now. That's what, 230,000. Is that right? Let's say you got 1,000,000 coins. Take a look at it on my calculator here. Times 0.23, 24 that. Okay, good. Yeah, it's 240,000 if it gets to on a $100 investment before taxes, before fees, you guys. So if you bought $100 worth of Shiba coins right now, and it got up to where Dogecoin is, you know, that's a couple 100,000. How if it got halfway there, it's still over 100,000. Heck, if it got quarter of the way there, you still got tens of thousands of dollars on what? $100 investment. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do is I'm sharing this information to people and I say, look, you guys, what the heck? $100 investment. You know, you make sure because not a lot of people got it. I get it. Heck, even a $50 investment. Do you see what I'm saying? It's worth just grabbing, using some discretionary funds, pumping it into the Shiba coin and just see where it goes. Again, Jeff Bezos is talking about using Shiba as the official crypto on his Amazon website. This again is the link in case you guys are looking for it. And yes, I know you guys, all platforms are having trouble. Why? Because everybody and their mama is going on there and trying to buy. Let me see. What is this? Share screen. Let's take a look. All right, here we are. So as you guys can see right here, people, I think that's what it's a combination of stuff. You have the I gotta check it. Sometimes it doesn't work. You guys hear me and see the screen at the same time, right? Just let me know in there. I'm sharing it because last time people couldn't see the screen. So if I'm over here, you guys can see the screen. So Bitcoin, I think it's a combination of futures contracts, and a lot of people are transferring over pretty good sized chunks of money into Shiba coin. Look at this, up 58%. It shows, look at 3 zeros and a 1, but that's not accurate. That would be nice if it dropped another 0. That's for sure. So 4074. This on October 4th, this is where it was when I started talking about it. 5 zeros and a 9. It's almost up 900%. If it hits 4 zeros, 8 1, that's 900% increase. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Is it going to continue? I don't know, you guys. It's been nonstop here since the beginning of the month. It just keeps going and going. And the more people talk about it, the more it continues to grow. So this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for people who don't have a lot of money to possibly make a pretty good financial change in their life. If you get my drift, $100 investment, just leave it there and see what happens. $100 right now can get you over 1,000,000 Shiba coins, and just sit on it. Just no matter. We all know that there's a lot of volatility in the crypto market. But right now, Shiba is dominating all of the tokens. I just showed you right now all the cryptocurrencies there. Shiba is bitch slapping all the main ones. They are transferring tokens over. So it's not just a matter of Shiba going up just because people are transferring their tokens from one cryptocurrency into Shiba. And again, you guys, just be careful. We know the futures contracts for Bitcoin was pushed between 22 and 24,000. That's a concern. Now, I'm just going to keep an eye on it and see what happens. There's no guarantee that it's going to go down that far, but now you got a third company selling ETFs on Bitcoin. And I warned everybody, these people you do not want involved in your cryptocurrency. You see what they do to gold and silver. They manipulate it all the time. Every morning at 9, 10, or 11, you'll see a dip in the coins. Although they're doing really good today, they're starting to rebound. I still think gold's going to get around $2,000 by the end of the year, and you're going to see silver somewhere between $28, $30. I'm just keeping an eye on that. But meanwhile, for those of you who say, hey, look, I don't have a lot of money, but you do at least got around $100, Shiba might be the way for you guys. And if it drops down to 0, then what did you lose? $100. It could be worse. But if it continues to grow at the pace it is, your $100 can turn into 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, even $1,000,000. And you'll sit back one day and laugh and you go, dude, I spent $100 on these Shiba coins. And then I bought this house when I cashed out off that $100 investment. You'll laugh about it one day. You'll tell your grandkids about it. Hell, you'll tell whoever about it, as long as the Great Reset doesn't take effect. So, what do you guys? Now you're starting to see famous rappers jump on this. You see that? A lot of people over on Twitter. Is it still down in the UK? Music Lover Forever. He's saying that it is down over there in the UK, and it seems to be that way all over. So one or two things are happening. People are jumping on, trying to grab their profits, or too many people are buying it. My biggest fear about something that moves this popular, this quick, it starts to hit the mainstream, more and more people, mass awareness. That's going to be tough for the government to push their CBDC. You know what I mean? Because people are going to go, no, 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 we don't want that crap coin. I don't want a coin that you control. You guys know I play the Turtle Man all the time in my videos. He's from the BIS, which is the Bank of International Settlement. You heard what they say. Right now in cash, they cannot control what you do with your cash. But with the new CBDC that's coming out, they can control it 100%. Oh yeah, the short. Oh, Nick, look, buddy, I've not given up on my metals. There is a massive, massive short squeeze. Are you talking about the Are you talking about the silver squeeze? You see, it was another 56 million ounces out of the comics. They're really low right now, really super low. What is this? Shiba and the like is the reason behind the shit stain yelling and their desire to tax unrealized gains. Yeah, they're going to try. Look, in order for this administration to pay for all their little projects, they're taxing the hell out of everything. Everything. Not only are they increasing taxes, but they're trying to tax things that haven't even been thought about yet. Futuristic gains is what we're talking about here. So they're going to try to forecast what they think you might make and then try to tax you on that. They're bringing back the death tax. So if you die, you got to pay taxes on your estate, which is double taxation, double taxation, and which is against the Constitution. But you know what? Half the things they're doing are against the Constitution, and nobody seems to be doing anything about it. Which to say, once again, on Kiko, someone else talked about how silver is a super undervalued and how its price is being pushed down. Yeah, we know that every day. Anybody that knows anything about silver or has been investing in silver, we know. We've known now for a long time this is what they do. But we also are aware with all the money that they're generating, the US dollar is dead. The petrodollar is almost over. Right now, Saudi Arabia is allowing the yuan as well as the Russian dollar to be used to pay for oil, no longer just being strict on using the petrodollar. So that's diminishing the value of the dollar, and they're not talking about it. And every time it makes me sick when you see in the news, oh, the dollar gained strength today. On what? What the hell did it gain strength on? Seriously, what are they gaining strength on? There's nothing out there for it to gain strength. See, as a person who collects sports cards and coins and other rare items like that, the things we want and hold the most value are the things that have a limited number of them. So when I look at coins, new ones, and I see how many of them were minted, if it has a low mintage, like 500 coins or 1,000 coins, then I buy it because there's only so many of them out there. It's like people who collect sports cards out there right now with all the new types of cards that are going out there, and as expensive as the packs are. Obviously, you want a really hot rookie card, and you want what's called a one of one. In other words, there's only one of these kinds. It's an autograph of a really hot rookie card, and there's only one in existence. Those cards are worth tens of thousands, already hundreds of thousands of dollars right from the get go. That's the difference between cards when I collected versus cards now. So the same could be said about the money supply. Think about this. The more they put out there in circulation, the less valuable it is. And they just keep pushing more and more of it out there. The thing is, they're putting it in things other than the people. We get a measly what, maybe $1,500 in a stimulus check. Meanwhile, they're giving illegals coming across the border 20, $50,000. What about the citizens? Anybody? Anyone? Fishing? I love fishing. Where you at, by the way? I see the bass on there. Or is that a trout? Trout? Yeah, I love fishing. So one of the things we talked about doing is one of my bucket lists, one of my dream trips is to Prince Edward Island to go tuna fishing. That's it. So yeah, you guys, right now Shiba's running. It's running like a bat out of you know what. And the supplies are continuing to dwindle down. The more you use your platform, the more coins they burn. We know that Vitalik burned half of the supplies. Well, I say 90% of it, and the other 10% went he donated to COVID relief. There's a lot of other things out there. Jeff Bezos now talking about using the coin. So there's plenty of reasons for people to go, you know what? It's worth investing. Even like $100, you'd be surprised what $100 can get you. Huh? What to say? Made 18 selling the S&P today. Nice move. I love when I see people benefit from any type of investment. What is this? Hey, Pimpy, glad I caught this rare live. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to be doing it more often. Look, what I did was just so you're aware, I'm spreading myself way too thin. I'm involved with so many projects right now, and what it's doing, it's dominating a lot of my time. And so it's hurting what I like to do, which is create content, but also interact with the subscribers. I used to do that a lot. I used to be able to respond to comments, but I just haven't had the time to do that, and it got to the point where it's bothering me. I told you guys I was working on a social media platform that is still being done. We are keeping an eye on what happens to other platforms, and then making sure we set ourselves up to not have us fall into any of those pitfalls that they have. The Trump's new platform. a whole army of people went on there and started posting pedophilia stuff, which is just going to be an excuse for them to bash them in the media. So this is what we're going to do on our platform, and this might be a good time to get kind of like a poll going. So on the platform, how things going with CVine? We're good. We're still on AM 590, so we're still doing that. Now talking about a spinoff possibly for me. So here's what's going on our platform. We're thinking about when you used to join um Coinbase, you had to send a copy of the front and back of your ID plus a selfie to make sure that you matched your ID. I like that idea for a platform, and let me tell you why. That will reduce the number of trolls and fake accounts that go on there. What do you think about that idea? Sure, it's a pain in the ass to do, but it does allow us to control and reduce the amount of trolls that go on there, because every time you catch a troll and you remove them, they're going to have to find a way to get a front and back of an ID plus a selfie that matches. So you're really going to reduce the amount of trolls are on there. It's going to be a free speech platform. It's on blockchain technology. You can't remove it. You can't censor it. You can't take it down. What do you think about having to go through that hassle to get on a platform in which it's 100% free speech and drastically reduce trolls? Pimpy, is there a future, another way to subscribe on your website without a credit card? Yeah, I heard people are having trouble with their credit cards. I'm not sure why. So we are looking into it, or what we might do is move everything over. I have another website, I just haven't launched it yet, and put the videos over there and then use another pay service. The problem is, if you guys seen what's happening with people with PayPal or anything like that, if these platforms, these social media platform, if they ban you and they find out you're using any of their other services, they'll just drop you. So there's people that do that GoFundMe, but if depending on what it is you're being funded about, they'll just drop you. So they have that much control, and that's the thing, is to get away from that as much as possible. That Pimpy's News Network, I need to start putting more content on there. Me and Ron did a studio test, Doc, that is. We did a studio testing on one of our shows. It was a lot of fun, and it definitely looked a lot better. So Coinbase is offline, is that right? Hey, Pimpy, post dip bot target for Shiba. Currently have it set up for 575040. So is that to sell off? I mean, you might want to move that up now, because Shiba right now is almost at what is that point 0.000075. Maybe do it around 4060. It's not dropping down that much. Coinbase is offline everywhere. Come to find out. Okay, what's that tell you? Because everybody and their mama is trying to jump on the Shiba bandwagon. $100, you guys, think about this. $100 can get you 1,000,000 Shiba tokens at the moment. I'm on the calculator. I'm going to divide it by the 0.4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 5. For $100 minus the fees, it's only like, I think, like a couple bucks. You can get 1.333 million Shiba tokens right now. 1 million of them. 1.3 million. So even if it goes to 1 cent, you're looking at $13,000 off a $100 investment. If it gets to 10 cents, you're looking at 130,000. And obviously, if it gets to $1, then you're looking at 1.3 million. But 50 cents, you're half that. You're like 600,000 off $100 investments. So I got my kids, I'm twisting their arms. Only one of them's in the gold and silver. The rest just don't care. So they're coming back they went over to Reno, and they're coming back. I said, when you guys get home, I'm going to have them jump on there and grab $100 worth of Shiba and tell them just to sit on it. They won't care. They'll buy it and just leave it alone, and they'll most likely forget about it. So eventually there'll be a day here shortly, probably within the next year, in which it becomes worth a couple 100,000. I can say, hey, take that money out of the account and go buy your own damn house and get out of here. By then, depending on where the market is, you could get it for 50% of where it is. So how you guys feeling? How many of you are into Shiba? I should ask you, how many are not into Shiba? Is there anybody not into Shiba at the moment? Well, what does it mean when they burn them? So Texas Twister says, what does it mean when they burn them? In other words, they destroy the token. You can't use it again. So it'd be like, let's say I have 5 gold coins, they're really rare, and I destroy one of them. That means there's only 4 more in existence. So what they do is they take the tokens and they burn them, they destroy them. So they're out of circulation. The more they destroy, the less tokens that are out there, the less tokens you think supply and demand, then the more valuable they become. Just like I was just talking about our dollar, the more they print, the less valuable the dollar is because there's so many of them out there. Right now, it has it's lost like 98% of its purchasing power, you guys. We all know this since over 100 years ago. Now, people are like, well, that was 100 years ago. Well, that's the point. The vast majority of its purchasing power was lost once we got out of the gold standard, which was in 1971. And so that's truly when it started losing the bulk of its purchasing power. So that wasn't that long ago. So we need to get back to the gold standard. Um, I'm really thinking the more cryptocurrencies continue to grow like they are, what does it say? If it keeps the growing and the mass awareness, if enough people get into cryptocurrencies, then it's going to be almost impossible for the government to stop people. I just don't know how they're going to do that. I've been listening to the experts. I've been listening to people that are way more savvy about this than I am. They're saying a decentralized platform is controlled by nobody. That's why they cannot close down Bitcoin. No government can stop Bitcoin. But we just saw Shiba is in the Bible as one of his people's blessings. Is that right? Sheba. How come I don't know that? I'll have to look into that. I appreciate you letting me know. TD America? Yeah, but here's the thing. Shiba is only on, you guys, 91 platforms. 91 platforms. There's over 6,000 platforms. So Bitcoin's on all 6,000 platforms. Can you imagine if Shiba gets on that many platforms, how much bigger it's going to be? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's going to keep crashing. Everybody is trying to buy Shiba right now. Was a will alert today, Shiba, one wallet got 450 billion plus USD. Yikes, man. Nice. That is a nice little pickup right there. At 384 Shiba, I bought at one. Had, does that mean it's gone? I hope you didn't get rid of it. Had, oh, I see. Had. Yikes. Hey, it's just one of those things. We all do something like that. More in the Bible. I know that's what I was asking. Um, Crypto, baseball card value. So listen to this. The for those you don't know, Stevie Aoki, he is the guy that does a EDM music, which I love. I'm a huge fan. His father, come to find out, is the creator of Benihana's restaurants. That's awesome. And his sister played in Sin City, that samurai sword chick. What's her name? She, I think, was her name. That saved the main character's life. But that's his sister. Anyways, he is starting a NFT um type eBay. So you can buy and sell real assets. You turn them into an NFTs. You send the assets in, they keep it in this vault that's very secure. And the NFT is what's being passed around that you bid on. But at any time, if you want the real asset, you could trade the NFT for the asset. But meanwhile, it's kept in a secure vault, which for card collectors, that might not be such a bad idea because you send them in, get it graded, you get it certified that it's legit. But if you don't want anything to happen to your card and you want to know it's somewhere and it's not being passed around and touched, that just helps retain the value. But there's a lot of people like me, if I'm not holding it, it makes me nervous. So yeah, I own and hold all my cards. So no clue how the crypto stuff works. Yes, a lot of people don't know how to do it. The most of the crypto platforms are very user friendly. It's not very hard to do. They'll kind of walk you through it. And this is what I do sometimes. If I'm not sure how to do something, I will go to YouTube and put in there how to do this. Like I wasn't sure because I don't play with cryptos that much. I'll buy them and I'll let them sit there. But I wasn't sure how to transfer from one platform to another. I know that sounds stupid because a lot of you guys are like, what do you mean? That's simple. That's like putting air in a tire. Well, I know that now, but before I didn't know this. So I went on YouTube and put how to transfer crypto from this platform to that platform. And there's always some type of video out there on how to do something. So if you want to know how to buy cryptocurrencies, there is a way. They'll show you how to do it. I'll probably go on there and create a video so you guys can see as well. Just just so I can show people. There's a lot of people that are new to this that don't know a whole lot. So they've never done this before. This would be a good way to show them how to do this. So KuCoin's down too. Is that right? Yep. It shows you that you can get in, but when you try to log in, oh, I I I just popped right in. So well, Pimpy, do you like Theta? People have been trying to sell me on Theta, and I did some research on it. I do like it, but you know what client I like the most right now, or I shouldn't say the most, but I like a lot is New Cipher. New Cipher can help keep your stuff encrypted on centralized platforms, and there's more to it than that. But I just like that it keeps your stuff encrypted and private on centralized platform, which centralized platform is, they could track you on there, but apparently if you use New Cipher, they can't track you. I don't know how that exactly works. They tell you, but they use all the technical jargon. I might do what's called reaction video to New Cipher, and then just so you guys can hear, because there's a lot of you guys out there, you're into this a lot more than I am, so you'll understand what kind of jargon they're using. Or actually, Rice is supposed to be coming on the channel with me. I'll have him take a look at that and see what happens. Theta, Lisa says Theta is long term. Lisa, when is our trip to Florida? I know it's in November, but do you have the date on that? Floki. For those who don't know, Floki. I think that's how you say it, because I think I see Loki as in Thor. Floki, which is Elon Musk's dog, and it's a Shiba dog. And every time he posts pictures of his dog, the dang Shiba coin goes up. And the funny thing is, we just found out that Elon Musk doesn't even hold Shiba coins. And when he said that, it dropped 15% and then turned around, not only recovered a 15% in loss, but gained another 24%. That shows you that it's got staying power. There is a very large and growing army of Shiba supporters, and it continues to get bigger and bigger. In case you haven't noticed on all your social media platforms, that's all you see everywhere: Shiba this and Shiba that. Oh, it's in December. Okay, my bad. I thought it was in November. That'll work. That gives me even more time. So we will be doing, for those of you who missed the chance to see me in Dallas, you can come see me in Florida. I had a field day in Dallas. I'm not gonna lie. We had a great time. We did a boxioki. I heard there's a rumor that somebody has videotape. Lisa will know. Did anybody videotape our boxioki? Because that was a fun event. We were knocking back drinks like it was water, and they were warned. It's like when you go to the zoo and they tell you don't feed the animals. That's like when I show up at the event, they tell you don't give them alcohol, and then somebody goes, "Hey, Pimpy, did you know there's an open bar here?" Really? So I am there. What? What? Wait, first of all, where is Peora? And who has the video? Can you give me a copy of that? I don't. You know what, Mike? You guys keep asking about the Coinbase. Here's what I had to do in the morning. I had to keep clicking it and then refreshing until I finally got in. I was able to get in. I did what I needed to do. I converted over a bunch of coins that I had in Bitcoin, and then moved them over. Illinois, Peoria is it? Peoria in Illinois. Wait, I have a really good friend there. The Public Awakening legends in the house. Legend. Legend was one of the first people I partnered up with when we got over there in Dallas. And then we walked in, and I could have swore, I'm not kidding you, I heard angels singing. I'm not quite sure. Legend will let me know. But we walked in this place called the Liquor Warehouse. They had an entire warehouse full of alcohol. And I was like, what? Yeah, you guys, I joke about a lot. I do drink a lot, but I joke about a lot as well. Have lots and lots of what? Kick. P Aura. Thank you. Kinky Dome. P Aura. I like how everybody's going, it's Peora. No, it's pronounced P Aura. You know, P Aura. Thank you. Sorry about that. So I don't know who's you guys closer to Illinois or Florida. Which one's better for you? You guys come on out, man. Let's get together, have some drinks, and have fun. Talk about cryptocurrencies, gold and silver, and whatever else we feel like just yippity about. I say come on out there and hang out. Says I don't drink, but I smoke some bud. Well, they had some of that floating around there. That's for sure. I don't know where it was, but you could definitely smell it. Look, to each his own. As long as people come out and have a fun time, that's what I say. Come out there and enjoy themselves. And by the time that comes around, God knows how much money I'd have made off of Shiba coin. Yes, let's get back to Shiba real quick. Hey, yeah, next to Chi Town. That's right. Chicago. Went to boot camp there. Yep, I was in the military. And then partied in Milwaukee. And I can tell you right now, I went to a house party that was awesome. I was the only cookie dough in the entire chocolate chip cookie. I just want you guys to know that. I was like, oh yeah, there's only one of me here. The rest definitely your chocolate chips. Okay. I was the only cookie dough in the whole cookie. So I loved it. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun. And I'll never forget that. They played some great music, great house music. So Milwaukee definitely knows how to party. Also went out there, met with Michael Jordan and got an autograph from him. Well, not a autograph, about 33 of them. And I still have them to this day. So Shiba coins, you guys for them or against them? If you're for them, why? If you're against them, why? I'm just curious. To me, I told everybody, look, I'm just going to warn you. Um, that is, it's a crap coin, it's a meme coin, but now they're starting to do something with it. Who's it? Clint Westwood's out there. Is that right? We got to redo our picture. You got to tell Clint that one with him on the bike, you guys. So I think we should. I'm going to have to get on the handlebars and let's retake that picture. That's going to be fun. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, you have to show up to one of these events to see what we're talking about. It is a blast. I met a guy named Blind Dave. Yeah, me and Blind Dave were drinking. Towards the end of the night, Blind Dave was dancing with 3 women. And I was like, I'm not so sure you're blind, bud. I think you're faking it. But he was out there shaking his rumpus. It was an awesome time. So, you know what? I've heard of drinking yourself till you're blind, but I think Dave drunk himself till he could see. I'm not quite sure. I have to hit him up about that. But it was a lot of fun. So I encourage you guys to come out there and hang with us. I'm gonna have to get them to launch when they do the live shows, Lisa. We're gonna have to have you guys launch on my platform as well. This way, then everybody can see what's going on. And they can have some fun. So I just wanted to get on. I haven't touched bases with people in a long time. I haven't talked to a lot of people in a long time. And just to let you know that my apologies. It's not that I'm being distanced. My inbox and my private messages on Facebook, there's like 756 trillion. My all 3 of my Yahoo accounts are flooded. My text messages, I haven't gotten back to a lot of people. This is what happens when you spread yourself too thin. So we started reorganizing our projects and reorganizing my time so I can spend more time with people and get on here and do more videos and talk about a lot of things that I love to do. And that's interact with my subscribers. It's one of my favorite things to do. So real quick, I just wanted to jump on here and say, hey, look, $100 might change your life if you have it. Don't give up on trying to get on these platforms. Just keep trying. It might be pain in the boo-boo, but it definitely is going to be worth it, in my opinion. Now, again, cryptocurrencies have huge volatility swings. So right now, Shiba's on a tear, but there are going to be people who double their money, turn around and sell everything real quick just to get in and get out. So don't be discouraged if you see it drop down. I think it has potential to do more than just hit 1 cent. It can at least do as good as Dogecoin's doing. Dogecoin's around 23, 24 cents. So look, if you can get it to 10 cents, it's going to make a lot of people millionaires. All you have to do is drop 100 into it and just leave it the heck alone and see what happens. That's not too shabby on a $100 investment, you guys. So that's what I was suggesting to people. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, lawyer, nor an accountant. Well, that's not exactly true. I do have a degree in accounting. Is one of my many degrees. I have 5 of them. But look, I think it's a very good risk, I guess, is the best way you want to word it. I think it's a low risk, $100 into Shiba coin, drop it in there, see what happens. What have you got to lose outside of the $100? You might become, if it gets to 1 cent, you have enough money to maybe buy that car you wanted, to get caught up on some bills. There's a lot of things that can happen at 1 cent. At 10 cents, you could probably have enough to buy a house, depending on where you live, or put money down on a house, or pay off all your debt, all off $100 investment. So just ride that bad boy out. Community in Shiba Inu is committed to get the Shiba up to 1 cent, even if it means burning their own coins. Yeah, I heard that. This guy said he just burned 1 million of his own coins. And I was like, why the hell would you do that? But that's what they want to do. The more coins that are burnt, the faster they achieve their goal. Somebody in the comments just said they had 438 million Shiba coins at one time, but he made sure to put on there had. See, you can't sit there and you can't kick yourself in the butt about what you had and didn't have, because I'm going to tell you a story that's similar, but not quite as dramatic. At one time, I had 41 Ethereum tokens. Yes, 41. I'm surprised Rice isn't on here giving me crap about it. If you guys remember, I did Stock Watch and I said, hey, if we all drop $10,000 in each one of these investments, let's see how we do. By the time we bookmark my profile before everything went to hell in the handbasket again, was around November, I think it was, a $10,000 investment into Ethereum back on April 21st of 2020. By the end of the year, getting into November, you'd have made $292,000 in pure profit minus your $10,000 investment. That's how much Ethereum went up on a $10,000 investment. $92,000 investment, or 92,000 in profit on Bitcoin, and 94,000 profit on XRP. Had you jumped 10,000 each of them back on April 21st of 2020. So they're still up there. I'll show that profile every now and then. People are asking about the miner stocks. They want to see where they are. But I've added some new tokens on there. Shiba's on there. The so-called Ethereum killers are on there. So we have Cardano, Solana, Polkadot. What is the other one? I got it up. Hold on real quick here. Oh, Polygon is the other one. So here's the ones I added: Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, Doge, Shiba, Veracity, kicking butt, New Cipher, Polygon. So those ones are the ones I just added to the list. The old ones are Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and then also gold and silver's on there. And I did add on DWAC. For those you don't know, that's a company that is working with Trump on his platform. They went up 157% once they announced that Trump was working with Rumble, or bought Rumble. And then Fun, which is PHUN, went up 451% on that announcement. Yikes. Yes. So I got SafeMoon in its initial run up, now approximately 300. Definitely time the Shiba better than that one. Yeah, Shiba is the time. I keep trying to share this with as many of my subscribers as possible. Look, this is one of those times that you can jump into it. And then when there he is, the big dog, Clint Westwood. Clint, buddy, Peoria, huh? I might have to come out there. I know you got the Boxioki box, so we're gonna have to go out there and enjoy that. So these are the people, you guys. You got Clint Westwood right here. You got Lisa Litecoin on here. You got Public on here. These are the people that know cryptocurrency is way better than I do. So I'm gonna be learning some things from them. I know Chuckster was gonna talk to me and have to reach out to him about investing into is it Zella coin? Because they have a way of investing into them and making money, just letting it sit there. Somebody said that you can stake Shiba coin right now and get interest on it. So instead of it just letting it sit in your wallet and doing nothing besides go up based on the market, you can accrue interest on it. So I'm gonna have to look into that and figure out where to do that at, and I will share that with you. The box, he has the box. And Lisa has the videos, I heard. Zell, there he is. That's the Zell. Zelaquila? That sounds Spanish. All right, you guys. So I will find out more about Shiba staking. If you could just let it sit there and draw interest on top of the money you're making as the coin goes up in value, why not do both? Heck, I'm long term with these. Long term is like, about 6 months. That's long term for me. I'm gonna see this sucker get up to 1 cent and then some. So if the whole entire Shiba army is hell bent on getting this sucker up to 1 penny, it doesn't sound like a lot. But again, I showed you guys. If you spent $100 right now and buy Shiba coin, you got 1.3 million of them. If it gets up to 1 penny, that's $13,000, you guys. Like I said, a lot of you guys, this is a new car, down payment on something, pay off some debt off $100 investment. Now is the time. All right, move to a cold wallet. I think you can move it onto my Nano Ledger. I don't know. Again, I think I'm just going to do that. Dude, I got to tell people about the XRP, the biggest coin out there. Here's the thing about XRP, man. XRP and XLM, there was supposed to be a huge announcement. I know about the announcement. I know the people behind the announcement, and it was supposed to have been made. I was expecting those two to take off, and they've done nothing. XLM started to make their move and then just went flat. So both of them have to do with the banking. One is going to control one aspect of, and again, XRP, by the way, is a new world order coin. You guys, we know this. There's no secret about that anymore. Brad Garlinghouse came out and said they are doing everything they can to accommodate the new world order. I played that video at least 1 million times. So if you want to support the new world order, by all means, everybody jump into the XRP. You will be saddle partners with the new world order. Staking is great because you hold the coins in your own possession. I like that. If you're finished by 5, please let your subscribers know we are having a Wazoo Wednesday on Litecoin Lisa's channel. 5 minutes. Okay, guys, everybody run over to Lisa. Post your link to your channel real quick in here. I see you in there. You said you got to go. We are live. You're live. Lisa, you want to drop your, or public, you guys want to drop Lisa's link in here real quick and have everybody run over there? Tried to buy Shiba last week, couldn't figure out a safe place. Then watched you today. Now I can't buy. Been in Robinhood 1 week, but they are a bust until they allow Shiba. Yeah, I agree with that 100%, Wendy. That is, they are a bust until they allow it on Shiba. That would be awesome. We're going to keep an eye on that. Trust me, when that announcement goes out, everybody is going to know about that bad boy, and they're going to run on over there. So look, check us out here. What is the here? There's no link. You got to put a link in there. You can't say check us out here. Ripple's lawsuit is the most important lawsuit in history. One of them, they're not going to, this lawsuit to me is just BS. Stilly Dove. That's freaking cool. Still Dove. Oh, okay, I was thinking of Stilly Dan, but my bad. Still Dove. Look, I think it's BS. They are in tight with the new world order. They own all the smart contracts for all the financial institutions. So XRP is going to be a big dog. I'm just not a fan of the fact that even Brad Garlinghouse came out and said, we're doing everything we can to accommodate the new world order. Those are the words you don't want to hear. Remember, cryptocurrency's sole purpose was being created to keep us away from the very people that he is partnering up with. It won't let you post the link. I'm not sure why. Just when you guys go to YouTube, just put in Lisa Litecoin and you'll find her. She is live right now. All right, you guys. So look, I just want to reach out to people. I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. I just wanted you to say to you, look, I keep talking about Shiba. No, I've not gotten away from gold and silver. That's never ever going to happen. Not ever going to happen. Because I think it's a once in a lifetime opportunity in which you can invest as little as $100, and it might be life changing for some people. Now, I don't want to get overly dramatic because most people will get scared based on the volatility swings. But if you're strong enough to hold on to it, $100 can become 13,000 for you. And if you hang on to it to get to 10 cents, that's 130,000. That's enough for a down payment on a house. That can pay off a lot of your debt. It can be life changing, especially if you could do more than $100. Okay. Is it at 83 right now? Good Lord. I just was looking at it not that long ago. It shows, it keeps showing the 3 zeros and the 1. I think it's teasing right now. But maybe I bought a 1 kilogram bar of silver with profits from Shiba, bought the bar with crypto. Yeah, that's, Stephen, that's my intention is once it gets up to a good amount of money, it goes to the foundation. But we want to make sure that our foundation has a financial foundation, something in case, even if a rainy day, we have something very safe and secure. So, like 95% of the money made from Shiba is going to go into gold and silver, and then we will cash it in as we need it. But I won't just use cash. I don't trust cash. I don't trust the bank. I'd be afraid of a bail-in. So, and everybody should be afraid of a bail-in. All right, you guys, look, I'm going to sign off for now. I'm excited to reach out to you guys. It was fun. I haven't done it in a while, and I apologize again. I spread myself out too thin, but that is going to change. If you guys have not had a chance to catch me and Doc on our video, I did a teaser on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. You can see it's studio quality. That's the route we're going into, but it was supposed to be just to test the video, but we went ahead and released the video anyways. It was a lot of fun. It was enjoyable. I love having Doc on the show. To get his perspective on things. It was very enjoyable. So that's it. I'm going to sign out for now and just tell you guys, love you. Appreciate you guys checking in. Smash that like button because it surely does help out the channel. And if you're not a subscriber, you know the story. Please do so because when you do, it helps out the channel. And I surely do appreciate it. That's it for now. I'm out.